Morning everyone, Steve Brown from Swansea Creatives. This morning here I'm with Steph from FMP. We're doing a series of videos just explaining what FMP does. I know you're in charge of, what I call the retail side, accessories, etc. So what's that mean? I mean, what did surprise me, the fact I know you do a lot of business with the trade, with the garages, and you've moved into the commercial sector now with the trucks, etc. Why would anybody come to you for retail parts? Because I think most people think of retail as going to places like Halfords and similar type shops. So why FMP for retail?
A lot of the time our staff we have on the counter are a lot more knowledgeable perhaps than you may find somewhere else. Right. Obviously you've got the 2 branches, so you may be sort of seen a little bit quicker. There's not sort of queues or anything, or people queuing up for other things, as we are purely dedicated to sort of car part accessories, etc. So you're not sort of being in different departments then being held up by other things.
Right. One of the things I found when I was because I was in retail car parts years and years ago when things were a lot simpler, the Mark II Cortinas and everything else. So how does it work with the retail customers? I buy the wrong part.
Obviously you can bring it back. You get the same returns policy as you'll find anywhere else. Just keep your receipt, pop back. A lot of the time, because you're having a one-to-one service, the people on the staff are sort of likely perhaps to remember you when you come back. Right. Just bring it back. We can exchange it for the right thing. Hopefully you won't have the wrong thing in the first place.
Okay. Do you, I know you do delivery to the garages, etc. Do you do any deliveries to the retail side?
It can be arranged. When you pop in under certain circumstances, that could be arranged. No problem.
Okay. So when we talk about retail, what are you talking about in terms of parts? Are you talking about what I call the general wear and tear parts, your brakes, your clutches, etc., or do you do a lot wider range than that?
We do pretty much everything. Everything that you'd find, obviously, like you say, in Halfords, plus a lot more. Everything you find in sort of the bigger motor factors as well. Just come in with your registration, even if you haven't got it, as long as you've got the details of the car, I'm sure we can find anything that you need.
And another interesting thing that came up when I was talking to Joe earlier, a lot of people won't realise that FMP in the garage trade will hire out tools, specialist tools. Do you ever do anything like that on the retail side, or is it more of it's too specialised and you wouldn't want them to?
It would depend really on what sort of thing you were looking for. I mean, as I say, to the garage sort of trade we hire out sort of per day. We might be able to arrange something where maybe the customer purchases it and then perhaps you get a partial refund when you bring it back in the same condition. Right. There's always things that can be done.
What's interesting about that conversation then is you're far more flexible than a major, what I call the people who got the national branches, you like your Halfords and all that, they don't have that flexibility in-house, I wouldn't have thought.
Of course.
Whereas you do.
Yeah, of course, it's benefiting everyone. I mean, we have then got the part back to then hire it out to somebody else, and then you're obviously not being put out, because how often are you going to need to use the same thing again? You're not going to.
So, guys, if you want to know more about the retail side of what they do here, you can call in the branches, you can have a look at the website address, which is below here, below this video. You can bring any of the staff here. Steph will be more than happy to answer any queries you may have, and we'll see you on the next video.